A shocking new image may have just blown the lid off one of China's most secretive military projects, the J-36 sixth-generation stealth jet. Parked on a tarmac, this massive aircraft reveals bomber-style seating, triple engines, and internal weapons bays that challenge everything we thought we knew about stealth fighters. This isn't evolution, it's a potential revolution. At first glance, the J-36 looks like a fighter jet, but the deeper you go, the more it behaves like a stealth bomber. One of the most surprising details from the leaked image is the cockpit. Instead of the typical one behind the other seating found in fighters, the J-36 has a side-by-side cockpit. That's incredibly rare in fighter design. You usually only see that in bombers like the Russian Su-34 or the retired US F-111. So why would China go with this configuration? The answer likely lies in mission profile and crew coordination. Side-by-side seating allows both pilots, or more likely a pilot and weapons system officer, to communicate more effectively during complex missions. This is critical for long-range strike operations, electronic warfare, or multi-domain missions that require intensive coordination. It's a design choice you'd expect from a platform built to do more than just dogfight. Another big clue about the J-36's scale comes from its size. According to Chinese sources and experts, the aircraft is estimated to be around 75 feet long and weigh up to 119,000 pounds. That makes it significantly larger and heavier than the J-20, China's current fifth-generation fighter. In fact, it puts the J-36 in the weight class of some medium bombers, suggesting it's built for endurance, power, and versatility, not just speed and agility. And then there's the weapons layout. The image reveals 3 internal weapons bays, one large center bay and 2 smaller ones flanking it. This is big. Internal bays preserve stealth by hiding weapons from radar, and the configuration here indicates the J-36 could carry a diverse loadout, from small air-to-air missiles to larger standoff munitions like cruise missiles. Until now, those side bays were only speculative. This photo seems to confirm them. Here's where things get really wild. If the image is authentic and there's strong evidence suggesting it is, then the J-36 features a triple-engine configuration. That's almost unheard of in modern fighter design. The telltale signs? 3 distinct air intakes, 2 positioned below and 1 on top of the fuselage. The upper dorsal intake is especially unusual and immediately raised eyebrows. Triple engines? In a stealth fighter? It sounds almost like overkill, but there may be some clever thinking behind it. More engines mean more thrust, which is exactly what you need if you're building a huge, heavily loaded aircraft designed for long-range missions. It also means the aircraft could cruise at higher speeds over greater distances, or carry more fuel and payload internally without compromising its aerodynamic performance. But it's not just about power, it's about mission flexibility. The J-36 might be expected to operate deep behind enemy lines, or loiter for extended periods near contested airspace. In those scenarios, raw thrust is critical, not just for reaching the target, but also for evading detection and surviving if things go south. And when you think about the growing threat of satellite detection and AI-powered tracking, speed and endurance could become the new stealth. Of course, there are trade-offs. A triple-engine aircraft would consume more fuel, require more maintenance, and pose greater risks in terms of engine failure. That's one reason you don't see this layout in US or Russian jets. But China might be willing to accept those costs in exchange for a platform that can cover the vast expanses of the Pacific and perform more strategic, non-traditional roles, like acting as a standoff weapons truck or even a limited command and control node. What makes the J-36 so disruptive isn't just its design, it's its purpose. While traditional fighters are built for air dominance and bombers for heavy payload delivery, this aircraft seems to be built to do both. And that shift tells us something critical about China's evolving air strategy. They're done playing by the old rules. The J-36 appears to follow the emerging doctrine of multi-role stealth platforms. Think of it like the US B-21 Raider. Not just a stealth bomber, but a flexible platform designed to launch missiles, gather intelligence, conduct electronic warfare, and coordinate battlefield assets, all while being virtually invisible to radar. That's the mold the J-36 may be following. Its large internal bays, perfect for modular payloads, its side-by-side crew setup, ideal for data fusion, jamming operations, or controlling swarms of drones, its oversized frame, potential room for advanced sensors or even satellite communication hardware, and that gold-tinted sensor window on the nose? That's likely an IRST or electro-optical targeting system, an advanced passive sensor setup for spotting enemies without giving away its position. All of this suggests that the J-36 is not just a next-gen fighter, it's a node in a broader digital battlefield, one that can play multiple roles depending on the mission, from launching missiles to relaying data. That's the same kind of flexibility the US is chasing with its NGAD program, which treats aircraft as part of a connected combat web. And it's no accident that the J-36 is being developed in Chengdu, alongside the other Chinese 6th-gen project, the JXDS or J-50. Both aircraft appear to share design philosophies, stealth, internal payloads, and advanced sensor integration. But the J-36 looks like the heavier, more versatile cousin, possibly the long-range strike half of a future duo. So what does this all mean? If the J-36 really is what this photo suggests, then we're looking at a dramatic shift in China's air power doctrine. They're not just building fighters, they're building tools for tomorrow's battlefield. A stealth jet that looks like a bomber, flies like a missile truck, and thinks like a digital command center? That's not just a threat, it's a statement. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.